Hey everyone, Freya here. Everyone knows that I did a review here on the Note 8, and I am still absolutely in love with this phone. The one thing that I kind of started having an issue with was battery draining. So I ended up getting this Mophie case here for it, and admittedly, this is my third one. So I had returned the first one because it was freaking out. Every time I would hit this button here, these lights would start just flipping out. There's no other way to explain it. So I returned it back to Best Buy, and they almost didn't return it for me. Um, but once I acknowledged that I wanted to exchange it, not do a return, they were a little bit more willing to do it for me. Um, and then the second one, I actually registered on the Mophie website because Best Buy had said, well, if this happens again, we're not going to be able to do an exchange. Okay, fine. So I registered it on the Mophie website, and then that one no longer charged where it's supposed to have the QI charging. So it's supposed to have that smart charging. It was not doing it at all. I could only plug it in, and the lights were starting to freak out again. So, um, this is my third one. So far, it's okay. Um, the QI charging, it ain't doing it. Sorry, Mophie, but um, the QI charging is not working. It will start to work and then it won't charge, and it doesn't fast charge like it says that it's able to do. It does it at the very beginning, but as you use the device, I've had to plug it in every single time. So, which is fine. The other thing that I like about this case is that it amplifies your speakers because it has a little thing in here that amplifies the speaker. So that's pretty cool. The other thing I like about is the two-piece design that this is. It's very easy to slide your phone in and out. Because currently, right now, I need to have my phone charged, and I don't have a charger cable long enough to reach over to where I am right now. So I took my phone out of my case and I have it on the fast charger QI charger, which I can not use with this case. So I had to take the case off. Um, I do like that the headphones that come with the Note 8 do go into this port here fine. But if you have really any other headphones, you need to test it first before purchasing, otherwise, they may not fit. Um, and I like the fact that this here, the one thing that I have to say about the Note series is that when the phone drops, the S Pen has a tendency to pop out. So it's sitting like that. And I've had the S Pen fly out on me a couple of times, especially with the Note 7. But with this case here, it has this little piece here where the S Pen goes, and you can close it. And if the phone does drop, um, it won't pop out. If it does, it just pops out into here. And the other thing that I'm glad about is that it does have the USB-C charger port. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it does have the USB-C power port, and so I am pleased about that. So I can use my phone charger for the case and for the phone. The other thing I like about it is that it charges the phone first and the case second. So that's the other really good thing I like about it. But other than that, so far I have been able to get quite a few charges out of this during the day. I can go from like 30% to, I want to say 70%, and it be about halfway used. But if I want to go from zero, well, let's say like five to, I want to say 95 to 100 maybe, um, you probably could use the whole case up, but you would get a full charge out of it. So that helps. And then every once in a while, like if I go down to like 30% or something like that, I'll just pop it on for like 5 minutes and I'm up to like 50. So it helps get me through the day if I need to, or it helps me get to a charger if I need to. Because if it's running at like 30%, I don't have to worry about it dying because I have the backup here. The only time I have to worry about it dying is if the backup is already used and it's at like 30%. But other than that, so in general, I do like the case. The only thing is that it does add a bit of bulk to a nice sleek phone, but it is useful. It does what it says. The only problem that I have with it is that the wireless charging is not working the way that it should. And this is my third one. So this seems to be something that's probably wrong with the line of devices versus it being a lemon. Because they've been that way on all three of them so far. But other than that, if you need a backup battery and you don't want to get an off-brand, Mophie, I would say, is the way to go. It is a very nice case. It is durable. I have dropped this a couple times. I haven't had any damage to my phone. You probably wouldn't even realize that I've dropped this a couple times because there's no damage to the case whatsoever. So other than that, it's a really durable case. It's a nice case. It adds a little bulk to the phone, but at the same time, it does what it needs to do, except for that wireless charging feature, which I really wish would be corrected, because that is one of the things that I do really like about it. Now, I don't know if it's just because of my wireless charger. I don't know if my wireless charger just has an issue dealing with the Mophie wireless capability. I have to check it on a different charger and see if it reacts the same way. It could just be my wireless charger. For all I know, it could be just my wireless charger. So, other than that, Mophie is really good about their warranty kind of thing with it. So this here, if I remember correctly, I don't think it has a lifetime warranty. I believe it has like a 2-year warranty or something through Mophie themselves. And it is actually pretty easy to redeem the warranty. You have to register the product, which means you have to register this little serial number here on the website. And then once you do that, all you have to do is file a claim when something goes wrong with it. They don't really ask you what's wrong. They just say, oh, something's wrong with it. You want a replacement? Okay, here you go. You have to pay $6, I believe, for the shipping to send you the replacement. But when you send the old one back, I think that shipping cost is to cover the return for the shipping, so a prepaid shipping label, so that when you send this back, you don't have to pay for the shipping label. They send you the label. So you can send back the old one. They give you, I want to say, like 90 days to return the old one when you've received the new one. So you can try the new one and have the old one to kind of compare for a while until you send it back. Other than that, if you don't send it back, they charge you the $100 for the case, which is understandable. You just got a new case and they need the old product back to basically diagnose what's wrong. So that's understandable, but they make the process fairly easy to be done, which is a plus. So other than that, I would say the pros of this is that it's simple. It does what it says it's supposed to do. It charges your phone. It has a couple of other features that I like. It's durable. But as far as the cons, I would say that the wireless charging doesn't work. The headphone port on here, you kind of have to work either with wireless headphones or you have to work with the original headset that came with the phone, or something with a similar cable. And honestly, my biggest gripe is the wireless charging. That's it, pretty much. But I would definitely recommend that if somebody needed an extra backup battery, go with the Mophie case, go with it, do it. Because you're going to probably get better customer service with Mophie than you would with an off-brand. And $100 for the Mophie case isn't actually that bad. Some of them are a lot more expensive, but this one here, not too bad. I like it. So, thanks for hearing me out on that Mophie case review there. I am planning on doing a review for these headphones here. That's probably going to come out tomorrow, just because I want to do some more research on the actual product, kind of the updates from the old models, because I did have an older model. So I just kind of want to do a little research on some of the older models versus the newer models, kind of what makes this better than getting an older model and spending the money on getting this one. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for joining me in the Dragon's Den, and I hope I will see you guys all soon. Bye.